Chat, let me just talk. Calm down. Let me just talk, bro. But yeah, chat, basically, Tylil, I'm just be chilling, bro. Tylil always trying to mess with me, bro. He always trying to boss in the ground, like, chat, that ass. I don't, like, off cameras, off stream. They always trying to think he the head of the house and think he the leader and bro. He was not the leader, gang. I don't know who he feeling like. I don't know what it is, bro, but talking about some, clean your room, blah, 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 and get a job, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might get a job, over the side. And then like, taking my shoes. Check, you know when he took my shoes, took the laces off? They're actually, he has to do the shits away. Over the side, he has to do the shits away. And then like, then after that, I think he took my MacBook. I don't know where it's at. Then he trying to say like, oh, over that girl. Nah, it's not over the girl. It's not over the girl. You need to clean your room. What you mean? I know I need to clean my room, but I'm gonna clean my room on my time though. Tylil trying to boss me around. I'll get cereal. He's like, put the milk back. I better not say that milk. Like, ooh, you're not my dad, gang. Like, real shit, you're not my dad. You're not my dad. I don't know how I gotta tell you, you dirty. Chat, I'm not listening to y'all niggas right now, bro. Chat, then talking about some, put the milk, like, it's like trying to basically be my dad.
In the neon-lit circus of Twitch, where every stream is a high-wire act and every chat a cacophony of cheers and jeers, Rakai's roasting of the Tylil show, better known as Tylil, feels less like a friendly jab and more like a Wes Anderson dramedy. Quirky, chaotic, and brimming with the angst of youth caught in the spotlight. Picture it, Rakai, the 16-year-old prodigy with a grin as wide as his 820,000-strong follower count, lobbing verbal firecrackers at Tylil, the content house elder who dares to play dad in a world where adulting is a four-letter word. The roast, a freewheeling rant about Tylil's bossy demands, clean your room, get a job, stop stealing my MacBook, unfolds like a teenage rebellion scripted for the algorithm. A clash of egos where the stakes are as petty as they are profound. This isn't just a Twitch beef. It's a liberal elegy for the lost art of mentorship, a comedic tragedy where the heroes are kids, the villains are chores, and the truth is a meme lost in the chat. Let's set the stage. Rakai, a Syracuse-born whirlwind of charisma, is the internet's latest golden boy, a streamer whose IRL and just chatting content, think basketball games, first-date antics, and relentless riz, has catapulted him to fame, especially after his star turn in Cenat's Mafiathan 2. Tylil, his content house compatriot, is the slightly older foil, a New York native whose 530,000 followers tune in for his viral challenges and celebrity collabs, from Northwest to Ice Spice. Their dynamic, forged in the crucible of Cenat's orbit, is less mentor-student and more sibling rivalry, a push and pull of affection and exasperation. Rakai's roast, delivered with the cadence of a kid dodging detention, paints Tylil as the overbearing house dad, barking orders like a drill sergeant in a LeBron James jersey. It's a performance that's equal parts stand-up and tantrum, a reminder that in the digital age, growing up is a live-streamed spectacle, and rebellion is content. From a liberal perspective, this feud is a cracked mirror reflecting the tensions of youth in a hyper-connected world. Rakai's defiance, his refusal to clean his room on Tylil's schedule, his indignation at being bossed around, is a universal cry for autonomy, the kind of rebellion that resonates with anyone who's ever rolled their eyes at a parental lecture. The liberal heart swells at this, because it sees in Rakai's outburst a deeper truth. Young people, especially young black men, deserve the space to define themselves, to make mistakes, to grow without the weight of premature responsibility. Yet Tylil's side, glimpsed through the lens of recent controversies, complicates the picture. His insistence on discipline, born of incidents like Rakai's unauthorized house party or the infamous jersey burning, suggests a protective instinct, a desire to steer a 16-year-old away from the pitfalls of fame. The liberal soul aches at this because it knows mentorship is a messy art, especially in a content house where cameras never blink and every misstep is a viral clip. But let's not get too earnest. This is Rakai after all, and his roast is pure Twitch theater, a caffeinated blend of snark, shade, and teenage bravado. His jabs at Tylil's paternal posturing, "He's not my dad, eh?" are hilariously petulant, a middle finger to authority delivered with the glee of a kid who's just discovered sarcasm. The accusations of stolen MacBooks and shoes, the indignation at being told to put the fork back, are the stuff of sitcom gold, a reminder that the content house is less a commune and more a reality show where the drama is the draw. Rakai's delivery, all rapid-fire rants and chat-fueled chaos, is a masterclass in digital rebellion, a performance that thrives on the energy of a 477,000-strong audience egging him on. It's a roast that's less about wounding Tylil and more about asserting Rakai's place in the pecking order. A declaration that he's not just Cenat's protege, he's a star in his own right. Cinematically, this saga plays like a mashup of Superbad and The Social Network. Rakai is the teenage rebel, all hormones and hubris, while Tylil is the reluctant grown-up, trying to impose order on a house that's one party away from imploding. The content house itself is the MacGuffin, a chaotic Eden where dreams of clout collide with the realities of shared space. The roast is the inciting incident, a single stream that sets the whole contraption in motion, exposing the fault lines of age, authority, and ambition. And the audience, with the voyeurs scrolling through X, chuckling at Rakai's defiance while grappling with the sinking, feeling that this drama is bigger than any one clip. It's a film that's equal parts comedy and coming-of-age tale, a satire that leaves you questioning whether to cheer for the kid or the cop. From a liberal vantage point, Rakai's roast is both a cry for freedom and a call for understanding. His defiance, while bratty, reflects the broader struggle of young black creators navigating a world that's quick to judge and slow to forgive. The liberal heart knows this struggle intimately. Fame at 16 is a double-edged sword, offering opportunity but demanding a maturity that few can muster. Rakai's antics, throwing parties, burning jerseys, dodging homework, aren't just teenage rebellion, they're a response to a system that thrusts kids into the spotlight without a safety net. Tylil's attempts to rein him in, while heavy-handed, are a form of care, a recognition that fame can be a predator, especially for a black teenager in a world that loves to see its stars fall. Yet Rakai's roast, with its gleeful rejection of authority, suggests a refusal to be tamed, a belief that he can chart his own course. It's a tension that plays like a plot twist in a Sorkin drama. The hero's rebellion is noble, but it risks burning the house down. Still, let's not pretend Rakai is here to deliver a manifesto. His roast is a performance, a high-wire act of youthful bravado and digital clout chasing. His jabs at Tylil's bossiness, from room-cleaning edicts to accusations of theft, are equal parts hilarious and heartbreaking, a reminder that the content house is a pressure cooker where egos simmer and explode. The image of Rakai, indignant at being told to clean my room, get a job, is a perfect encapsulation of his dilemma. He's a kid playing adult in a world that demands both at once. His defiance, punctuated by chat's relentless hype, is the internet equivalent of a stand-up comic riffing on a bad roommate, and it works because it's so relatable. Who hasn't chafed at being told what to do, especially when the orders come from someone who's barely older than you? Rakai's not just roasting Tylil. He's roasting the very idea of authority in a world where followers are the only currency that matters. Cinematically, this feels like the second act of a sprawling coming-of-age saga where the hero faces their first real test. Rakai is the protagonist, all swagger and insecurity, while Tylil is the foil, a reluctant mentor whose lessons come wrapped in lectures. The content house is the crucible, a place where friendships are forged and fractured in real time. The roast is the turning point, a moment where the hero asserts his independence but risks alienating his allies. The audience is left to grapple with the stakes. Will Rakai grow into his potential, or will he crash out in a blaze of viral glory? It's a question that hangs over every frame, a tension that makes Rakai's rant both infuriating and irresistible. In the end, Rakai's roast is a mirror, a myth, a middle finger. It's a comedy that's also a tragedy, a satire that's also a sermon. It's a reminder that in the theater of the content house, the rooms we refuse to clean are never just messes. They're the stories we tell, the battles we fight, the selves we dare to be. And as long as there's a stream and a screen, there'll be a Rakai to roast, a Tylil to scold, and a world to laugh and cry along with them.